Got some pain in the sea and smell out the booth. Hard to see lies when you don't get the truth. Top in the house, so show you the proof. Living on the edge, so you jump off the roof. Reach for the stars, tryna jump on the moon. Reach for the stars, tryna make it to Pluto. Take this pill to another planet. Take this pill to another world. Smoke out the V's, you can't see in it. All black caddy with the windows in it. Trap out the pound in the back of the trunk. Actually, before we start this video, okay. Cooper Flagg versus Bronny James full battle highlights. I've been seeing mixed like opinions and shit about this game. Niggas have been clowning Bronny. Niggas have been clowning Cooper. I mean, I'm a Duke fan at heart. I've always been a Duke fan. Best believe that. I love Duke. Duke to the core. God. But let's go ahead and get into this stuff.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Thomas & Mack Center. Cooper Flagg ready to make his NBA Summer League debut. The #1 pick in the draft. Just 18 years old. And Maxwell Lewis, 6'7" out of Pepperdine. And foul against Cooper Flagg, his first. Here's Bronny,
Bronny
around the Paisley screen. Step back over Flagg, and that jumper's wet.
They kind of dared him to take it. He wanted to get one dribble inside the line. Ends up with a contested three.
James laces the three. And Bronny out of the gate quickly.
Everybody was saying, though, like, what, this is... Isn't this Bronny's, what, second season or some shit like that? They were saying his first one, it won't all that. And then everybody was clowning this matchup, was like, bro, this is the face of the league. I don't believe in that. Hey, look, this is my first time watching the highlights of the game. I skipped watching the game, but shit, here we are.
Hey, what do you make of Bronny's jumper here?
Oh, he just looks completely
That shit looks
sure
beautiful,
of himself. He's got a couple of go-to moves he loves. He loves that crossover left to right. He also loves going hard left, spinning back.
Okay.
Very quick on both of those moves. Hard for another big to keep him in front.
And here's
Flagg
Flagg
with a steal. All the way.
break.
Hey.
Welcome to the league.
Hey.
Well, that's what you're going to see out of him. First of all, the defense, the quick hands, and then his ability at 6'10" to get out and push it out ahead and outrun people even with a live dribble.
Moving his feet well there defensively. Gets the miss.
Oh, he got it right back.
Not enough handle to take it on the break himself.
Hey.
Flagg using the self-checkout line for the bucket.
Yeah, I think the jitters are gone.
I told y'all, bro. Cool.
Oh, now I think he had a couple.
Big C-save.
Yeah, he one of them.
Here's Cooper Flagg.
You just
see him being disruptive.
literally all it is. You just gotta let these niggas
Gets in that lane of
develop.
the driver, and then we know about the athletic ability.
That's why, nigga. That's why they're called rookies for a reason.
He will have damage on his mind if he gets into the open floor. Once you get a dunk, Jonesy, now you're
Hold on,
starting to get
I really don't think y'all peep that though. That's already a pro move in his bag. Look, okay, take the drive, initiate the contact right here to bump off into the step back. That gets you that gets you some space. And then he's already a tall ass nigga. He don't really need that much space to get a jumper off above a nigga.
Open floor. Once you get a dunk, Jonesy, now you're starting to get in your bag a little bit. He feels this, the size advantage over Connect. He knows a very strong lower base, so he can stay on balance to still get off a quality look.
Here he is on the break, got the pass.
No.
Cooper Flagg. And man, those injuries in the playoffs really derailed their season. Flagg right down Main Street. Took some soul to the hole.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that.
Really derailed their season. Flagg right down Main Street. Took some soul to the hole.
Just more consistency offensively in the minutes.
But it was a fail.
Up to 215 pounds. Knocked it away. Bronny put the clamps on Flagg.
They called a foul?
Handcuffs. But a foul called against James.
We calling?
It's getting it's smoky in here, Tim.
I'm not too sure about. His call. I mean, he's staying.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Bronny is putting pressure on him. Bronny is putting pressure on Coop. The hand touches. I mean, in today's league,
it's foul called against James.
well, I mean, I can't even say in today's league because niggas is not hooping pro. But best believe I still get on the court. I'm still busting nigga ass. But look, in today's league, I guess they're not going for that. So we got here.
It's getting kind of
That bump.
in here too.
Then that was clean. That reach was clean.
Now, I'm not too sure about this.
That was a little slight tug. I feel like they would go for stupid shit
really
like that.
well. He was very active, trying to get a piece of that basketball from behind. He eventually gets it.
Bronny's been eating his cornbread, so Flagg says, "I'm not going to walk him down. I'll knock down this mid."
When he's releasing the ball.
Interesting observation on the crossover. Flagg took it to the rim.
All
and
the
got it
way.
wrong.
Easy.
Still
That's
no
little.
Big five. It's not necessarily the same as it was.
Okay.
Doesn't have quite the same meaning, but absolutely.
Right.
DeAndre Ayton now in the fold. They added a nice role player in Jake LaRavia. So the Lakers feel like they're going to be much better than they were a year ago as well.
I mean, it was everything but the bucket. And he's a little hurt right
I'm
now.
just saying, give me that.
With the block at the rim. Dallas, Nembhard for the lead. Ryan Nembhard.
For the fucking lead. I ain't gonna lie, that little sound effect was cool.
Great block, Cooper Flagg, and this is what we noticed about him at a very young age. His want to on the defensive end.
Bronny off the screen, gets the switch. 5 on the clock. Little bag work. Pulls the 3.
He hesitated. That's a life lesson though. You can't hesitate with shit though. Look, okay, peep it.
5 on the clock.
See, he stepped back, right? At this point, nigga, the shot should have already been up. Look at how much space you just gained from that step back. But what you do, you pump fake.
Defensive end.
Bronny off the screen, gets the switch. 5 on the clock. Little bag work. Pulls the 3.
You pump fake, and then took a contested 3. Well, I mean, I guess that's how the game ends. My personal opinion on it. What? Coop only had like, what was it, like 10 or some shit like that? Hey, look. It's too early to tell. I'm always say what time. Oh shit. Hold on. Time will always like go for anything. So you just gotta wait. Biggest takeaways from Bronny and Cooper Flagg's epic basketball. It was mid at best, but
welcome in to First Take. I'm Courtney Cronin, and we've got a huge show today. David Dennis Jr., Kevin Clark, Mike T, Paul Feinbaum, Damian Woody, and more. And we start this show right out in Vegas. Cooper Flagg made his Summer League debut last night against Bronny James and the Lakers.
The game we just watched.
A mixed bag of results. While he had some high-flying and clutch plays down the stretch, Flagg finished with 10 points on 5 of 21 shooting from the field in a game that came down to the final buzzer after Bronny James missed a game-winning three-point attempt. So, Coop, how you feeling after your first Summer League action?
Coaches, they had a lot of confidence in me. They've been telling me they want me to, experiment, try some new things.
Right.
I was trying to be aggressive. That's new for me too. I would say that might be one of the worst games of my life. I'm not necessarily worried, but
And see, guess what? He's gonna remember that. He's gonna be like, bro, I can't have another Summer League game like that. That nigga scored 10 points. That nigga hasn't scored, nothing below 20 since what, middle school? Yo, he's. I'm telling you, this nigga's a demon.
He's just not happy with
I
how it went,
peep
but,
game. This nigga's a
we did get the
demon.
win.
Y'all better listen.
Yikes, one of the worst games of his life, but obviously it's only day one of what should be a very long career for him, David. Your biggest takeaway from watching Cooper Flagg versus Bronny last night was what?
Okay.
3 words for Cooper Flagg: real bleeping deal. This dude showed us the complete package.
Yeah.
Yes, he was 5 for 21. Yes, the jump shot is going to come. There were some mechanics there that needs to work on. But what we saw in that last play was the Cooper Flagg experience. A dynamic, athletic block, getting out in the transition and finding the open guy. This is the type of dynamo that he is going to be in the league. Great defense, rebounding, being one of the most athletic guys on the court for his size, for his age, getting out in transition,
But, okay. As one used to be avid watcher of the NBA, I slowly fell off these past, like, what, two seasons. I noticed, and I hope everybody else has noticed this shit too, though, but literally every first pick, you can be like, oh, yeah, next face of the league, next face of the league. Don't get me wrong. Hey, look, if you're in the NBA, you have a hell of potential. But it's like, bro, you're already trying to brand Cuddy the face of the league when he hasn't even put up any pro scrimmages yet. The nigga barely averaged a goddamn towel swipe on a pro court. So like, yo, I really think you just like putting the bar too high, I guess. I don't know though. That's just me. That's just my thought on it though.
Pressure on defenses. There were not a lot of turnovers there for him also, while that Lakers team was putting a lot of pressure on him. And for his first game, I know the shots weren't falling, but what we saw was the promise of a dude who can be an anchor on a Dallas Mavericks team that could be a top 5, top 10 defense in the league. And once he's handling the ball, gets a little better with some of that point guard work and gets into transition and puts that pressure, like I said, we're looking at a guy who is...
And guess what? When Kyrie come back, niggas is cooked. Niggas is cooked. The league is over.
Going to come out the gate on fire this season.
Yeah, and we've heard from Jason Kidd throughout the preseason that he wants Cooper Flagg to be in that point guard role, primary initiator, ball handler. We saw a little bit of that last night, and I agree with you, David. It felt like he was getting good looks. The shots just weren't falling. 10 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. I think most people in their first game would be okay with that stat line, but think about the hype around this guy going in. These seats, if you want to sit courtside last night at the Thomas and Mack Center, you're paying up to $2,500 a ticket. That is coin that I would not be spending on a preseason game. But nonetheless, it was a packed house out in Vegas. On the other side of this matchup, we mentioned it. Bronny James had that last shot.
I'm sorry.
Did not fall. What did you see from the Lakers' sophomore player in his debut last night?
Yeah, the game absolutely lived up to the hype of those ticket prices and the buzz. One of the biggest buzzes games that we've seen in the Summer League, and a lot of that was because...
Don't get me wrong, I understand what Dallas won by, 2 points? Won by 2 points. It was a mad close game. But, like, the actual face-off between them, from legit what I just saw, and goddamn, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go look at, like, the actual, like, full game probably later tonight. It didn't really live up to it. It seemed mid at best. Don't get me wrong, niggas was out there hooping, but nigga, we're reading it right here. Flagg 5 for 21. Understandable. His first game. Understandable. Bronny 8 points. Look, I like both of them as players. Best believe I do. But the greatness.
What Bronny James brought to the table. He came out the gate and had a lot of that fire himself that said, hey, this isn't just about Cooper Flagg. This is Cooper Flagg versus Bronny James. I'm just as good as the #1 draft pick this year. He was taking it to Flagg early on, hit those first couple of shots, including that step back mid-range shot over Cooper Flagg. He was pressuring on defense. When Cooper Flagg got in the paint, Bronny got down in position in his stance and said, I'm not going to let you bully me in the paint. I'm going to be aggressive with you. I'm going to swipe the ball from you. They were jawing at each other. This is growth from Bronny James. He's carrying himself in the summer league as a guy like, I've been in the league. I've played games. I belong here, and I belong on a roster somewhere. And I don't care if it's Cooper Flagg or anybody else. I want a piece of this dude in these games. And it was epic basketball, as epic as you can get in a summer league one-on-one matchup between the #1 pick and the 55th pick.
Yeah, Bronny James, 2 of 8 from the field last night for 8 points. Mavs end up winning the game 87-85.